Let's start, however, with the ticking off we were given last week by Communist China's ambassador to Australia. Ambassador Xiao Qian says that the tension between Taiwan and China is all our fault. He told the National Press Club that House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's recent visit to Taiwan violates international rules and is a threat to peace and security in the region.
It gravely undermines peace and stability across the Taiwan Strait and sends a seriously wrong signal to the separatist forces for the so-called Taiwan independence. And it is the U.S. side that should and must take full responsibility for the escalation of tensions in the Taiwan Strait. China is compelled to take countermeasures to safeguard its national sovereignty and territorial integrity, which is legitimate and justified.
Ambassador Zhao's allegation is rich, to say the least. He speaks for a regime that has militarised the South China Sea, occupied Hong Kong, imprisoned Australian citizens without rights, waged cyber warfare against Australia, broken the international trade rules by banning Australian imports, and stolen intellectual property for our businesses and universities. Even as he spoke, the People's Liberation Army was staging a deadly fireworks display off Taiwan's coast with live ballistic missiles. But if we delve into the history, we have to admit Ambassador Xiao has a point when it comes to US and Australian policy to China. 50 years ago, this December, Gough Whitlam's government established diplomatic relations with Beijing and gave away Taiwan's right to exist as a sovereign state in the process. The communiqué establishing the agreement read, "The Australian government recognises the government of the People's Republic of China as the sole legal government of China, acknowledges the position of the Chinese government that Taiwan is a province of the People's Republic of China, and has decided to remove its official representation from Taiwan before January the 25th, 1973. So, when Ambassador Xiao pushed back last week against a journalist who asked about the prospect of an invasion of Taiwan by Communist China, he was technically correct.
I'd rather not use the word invasion when we talk about China and Taiwan. Taiwan is different from any other scenario or situation. Taiwan is not an independent state. It's not an independent state. Taiwan is a province of the People's Republic of China. The status of Taiwan is in the Cairo Declaration, is in the Potsdam Pro-Declaration, is in the UN resolutions, it's in bilateral documents between China and Australia. Taiwan is a province of China. And
yes, Taiwan is a province of China under the One China policy that Whitlam government adopted in December 1972.